Hello, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to a brand spanking new edition of DSP Tries It.
DSP tries it.
Today, we've got a brand new offering from Popeyes, but it's not just one, it's not just two, it's 3 items because Popeyes has added a new pickle infused menu to their chicken. Admittedly, it intrigued me because when you think of like a fried chicken sandwich, you think what's like one of the key things they put on there? Pickles. So pickle flavoring does go with chicken. It makes sense with that pairing. Um, so what do they offer? A chicken sandwich, actual boneless or bone-in chicken wings. Both of those have a pickle glaze. They also supposedly offer fried pickles, but I checked and no Popeyes in my area are doing them. So I don't know where they are or how you get them. They're not available to order, but they are offering a pickle lemonade to drink. So this will be interesting because here's the thing. I can understand pickle flavoring paired with fried chicken, but pickle drink, like pickles in your lemonade, like, have you ever thought ever in your life, oh, look, there's a jar of pickles. That looks delicious. And just lifted it and just started drinking it? Why else? Why would you put that pickle juice in a drink? I don't get it. Isn't that going to be salty? Isn't that going to be like very high vinegar? Isn't it going to be weird? I think it is. I guess we're about to find out. Okay. So to show you what I got a ton of stuff here. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, it's not even auto focusing right because I got so much stuff here right now. Let's see if I can like get it into focus. So first off, this is the pickle lemonade. It's just lemonade with pickle juice in it, supposedly. All right. So I'm going to taste that in a sec, but I'm not going to do it yet. All right. Here's what we got. So, first, this is supposed to be the chicken sandwich with the pickle glaze on it. All right. It's their standard size sandwich, which is decent sized. So, I guess we'll see how that turns out. Then I ordered their boneless wings that are supposed to have a pickle glaze on them. All right. So both items having the pickle glaze. I also ordered something that I can't remember if I ever even had before or not. This is their tackle box, which is shrimp, breaded shrimp, along with Cajun fries. So it's shrimp and fries together. So we're gonna test all of these items today. Of course, the pickle is the focus, but I did get that as well. And then I got a cocktail sauce for the shrimp. Creole cocktail. Never had that before, so I don't know if it's like a special cocktail sauce or something. And then I got a buttermilk ranch dipping sauce for the wings. But the thing is, they only gave me one sauce. So I don't know, depending on how many are in there, I wonder if this is even nearly enough. I have no idea. I guess we're going to find out. Okay? And I just got a fork here and some napkins behind me because it's fried food. I'm probably going to need them. All right. So first off, what to start? Man, what should we start with? How about let's not go to the pickle yet. Let's take a look at their shrimp and tackle box. Let's see how this is like. So let's get this out of the way for a sec. Let's focus on this first. So this is the Popeye shrimp and tackle box. So as you can see, you got some Cajun fries in there. I'm going to be honest, kind of soggy. It's a little disappointing. Mmm. Holy moly. Hold on a second. I want another one. Wow. That tastes great. Yeah, it sucks that it's soggy. But whatever that Cajun seasoning they put on the fry, that's very tasty. It's not spicy or anything, but it's got a few different interesting savory flavors on there. That tastes really good. Mmm. I like the fry. Cajun fry gets a thumb up. Of course, look how greasy my fingers are, and I've only touched 3 fries so far. So pretty bad for you. Um, so this is an example of the shrimp you'll get in the tackle box. It's pretty small, to be honest. They're not bite-sized, but they're also not huge. They are tail on, meaning unless you like to eat the actual tail of the shrimp, you're just gonna have to bite the head off and you're gonna have to throw out the tail, which is kind of ridiculous. Why didn't they take tail off? I don't know. Smells good. The breading itself smells pretty good. So there you go. And then you get a biscuit. Now, the biscuit is pretty dry at Popeyes. Let's see if that's changed. That's not as bad as I remember. Wow. That's actually not bad. It's buttery. It's buttery. It's flaky. It's pretty good. I actually don't mind that. I remember these being worse. I think they may have improved it. Or maybe all the ones I've always had were always overcooked or something. Okay. So, all right. So let's try a shrimp in this Creole cocktail sauce. Okay. It's very thick. Ooh, wow. It's got a high spice level. Doesn't cocktail sauce have horseradish in it? That's what makes it spicy. It's supposed to be like tomato and horseradish together, I believe. Okay, so our first tasting here of the fried shrimp, breaded shrimp from Popeyes. Let's see if it's any good. Let's put it in the sauce. Nice dip. There we go. I like shrimp, so here we go. Hmm. I'm gonna have another one before I comment. So honestly, what I'm surprised at, this Creole cocktail sauce is more tangy than it is spicy. It has a little bit of spice to it, but it's actually quite tangy, almost like tomato sauce or like a ketchupy mix in with a little bit of spice, but it's definitely not hot. It's good. It actually pairs well with the shrimp. The shrimp itself was crunchy, chewy, had some good flavor. Obviously, it's not ultra fresh. I mean, anything you get at a fast food chain, it's not a fresh shrimp. But for what it is, that's not bad. And how many do we get there? So I ate two, and there's still one, two, three, four, five. There's still okay. So you get eight. You get eight shrimp. That's not bad. For the record, this box is only like $8. That's not bad, especially considering today's fast food prices that are exorbitantly high. I would argue that's pretty good. $8 for fries and a biscuit and some tasty shrimp with the dipping sauce of your choice. That's really good. All right. So I got no complaints about that. Okay. Now, let's continue on here. I'm going to move these tails out of the way here. Corner. I'll get back to that later because that looks delicious and I do like shrimp. So I am going to eat those. Okay. Now, so I would say their tackle box is a good value and tasty. I have no complaints about that tackle box. That's pretty good. It's a little greasy, but pretty good actually. Okay. Now, we have the wings. We have the sandwich, right? Like, I don't know which to do first here. I feel like the wings will be more bare bones while the sandwich will be more of everything together. So why don't we check out these wings? It's supposed to be boneless wings, okay? Uh, well, that's weird. Oh, Whoa, they are very pungent. Those are very pungent. It like burns the nose. When I put my nose up to it, vinegar, the smell of vinegar permeated my nostrils. Okay. And as you can see at the bottom, there is a lot of extra sauce. Can you see it's liquidy? It's very liquidy. So you got to be careful with this. You don't want to tip it and spill it all over the place. Okay. So from what I can see, these are the boneless wings, and what they appear to be are mini tenders. It's like half of a chicken tender. You see that? But it looks like the ones at the bottom are like doused in this sauce, while this one barely has any on it at all. So what I should probably try to do is dip it, if I even can, into the sauce at the bottom. There, see, now it's like the edge is like dipping, dripping with the sauce. That's what I want. I don't want it to be a dry tender. I want to have that flavor. Okay. So I guess I'm going to try it. I barely got any sauce on there, though. It's hard to do. Here, let me try the other direction. Let me try this way. Jeez, I can't even stab the thing. Look, I can't stab it. Okay. All right, now I got a good amount of sauce. All right, ready? I'm going to take a bite, and I'll let you know what I think. It's weird. It's honestly, it's really hard to describe. This one has been seeping in the sauce the whole time. So I'm going to try to eat this one and see if I can get a better handle on the flavor. Okay. Get off my mouth. It's all over my mouth. That is weird. It's okay. So the first thing you taste is salt. Okay. Overwhelming, overpowering sodium in the mouth. Then you hit that crunchiness of the breading, because Popeye's breading is very crunchy. It's very good in that regard. So you start to kind of taste the breading. But then all of a sudden, you get hit with this like 1-2 punch. First, there's some vinegar, as if maybe you're about to eat a pickle. But then all of a sudden, it smacks you with spice. So it doesn't taste like a pickle. The best, it's probably like more like a spicy pickle. Did you ever have spicy pickles? Because I've had them before. I would say it's closer to that, but there is no sweetness to that sauce at all. It is pure salt, vinegar, and heat. And that's about it. Now, the good news is chicken at Popeyes has flavor. The meat is flavorful. The breading is flavorful. So that sauce on that breading kind of works. But I'm going to be honest, I feel like there's something missing. I really do. I feel like there's something missing there. like just the chicken tender slash boneless wing in that sauce, it's off. I feel like there should be a cooling element or a hydration element. Like, for example, when we eat this, this is going to have bread and pickles, real pickles on it. And maybe that would work. But just having those in the actual pickle sauce, it's not that good. It feels like you're missing a key component. Like if I were to have that in a po' boy roll with some slaw, okay, or some pickles, or you know what I'm saying? Then it feels like it would be complete. But it doesn't feel right now eating it like that, to be honest. I'm just being honest. Now, I did get a buttermilk ranch dipping sauce. Maybe I should try it with the buttermilk ranch dipping sauce and see if that changes my opinion. Let's try it. This is the default sauce for wings that they offer, this buttermilk ranch, okay? Just a standard sauce. All right? Okay. Oh, it's like, there we go. Split off the piece there. Now I get lots of sauce on there. Okay? Now, that's a lot of sauce. Let's put that in there. All right? It even, it spilled in there. You can see. All right. Let's see if this is any better. Let's give it a go. Be truthful, the ranch actually negates the flavor of the pickle sauce. Now I taste like little to no vinegar, and the spice is very low. It's like low key. So the ranch cooled down the extremeness of the flavor of the sauce and almost like made it worthless. So honestly, I think it was better without the ranch. Okay. All right. Now, we do have to try the sandwich, but before that, I feel like we should try the ultimate question mark, the pickle lemonade from Popeyes. Actual pickle juice contained inside this lemonade. I got the standard, not the one that's the ice freeze, but the standard. I knew the ice freeze would probably be a big mess by the time I got here, delivery. So this is it. It's still cold, by the way. All right, pickle lemonade. Let's do it. Ready? That tastes exactly like regular lemonade to me. One pickle lemonade. It says right on here, one pickle lemonade. There is nothing in this lemonade that tastes like pickles. This tastes exactly like a sweet and tart lemonade. There's nothing salty, nothing vinegary. I think they either did it wrong or didn't do it at all. Well, that's disappointing. I paid, guess how much? So there was a big sale going on, FYI. Those wings were only $4. It was a more than half price sale. Normally those wings would be 8 and change, but there's a sale going on. It was only $4 special promotion. So that was cheap to get those wings. This was $4.50. for regular lemonade where they forgot the pickle juice. I got hosed on the lemonade. All right. Well, now I guess we move on to the main event. Okay. Likely, this is how they intend you to experience the pickle menu, the actual sandwich, not necessarily just the tenders themselves, but actually the whole sandwich intact. Okay? Here we go. In their foil. Here you go. Well, the sandwich has dripped sauce into the bag. So this might end up being messy, which I didn't intend. I didn't think it was going to be messy. It might be messy. So there's your sandwich. Actually, what am I doing it this way for? Okay. 2 pickles on top and a bunch of the sauce. Nothing on the bottom. So literally it's just the pickle sauce and 2 pickles and nothing else. Is there supposed to be anything else on there? I don't know. I'm legit asking because it seems pretty plain, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem quite plain? Nothing else besides 2 pickles on there? Okay. Well, again, for the record, this would be $8 and change, but it was on sale. This was $4. I don't know why they were charging like low prices for this. They really apparently wanted business because it was not a very expensive meal to get all this at more than half price. But it's normally 8 and change for this sandwich. Okay, so here we go. The pickle glaze sandwich from Popeyes. All I got in that bite was the chicken. I'm going to see if I can get a bite with some pickle in it. I definitely did that time. Try it again. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So I'm not going to lie. It took me this many bites, half of the sandwich, arguably more than half, until I finally got some of the flavor of the pickle sauce. I feel like the pickle sauce isn't good enough to out flavor the flavor of the chicken in the sandwich. Every bite, I'm tasting the very flavorful chicken because marinated chicken breast, and I'm tasting the breading. And I'm like, where's the pickle? I mean, I'm going to be honest, even this pickle is kind of a lame pickle. I'm not kidding. It doesn't even taste that strong of a pickle flavor. It's like an old ass pickle or something. It doesn't have a lot of flavor at all. Wow. I'm honestly shocked. I thought this sandwich was going to be better than those wings because it had bread and actual pickles and maybe something else. It doesn't. It's just bread and pickles. But I really don't taste any extra pickle flavor at all. This is ridiculous. I mean, honest, it's actually ridiculous. Like, I don't get how are they marketing this as a pickle menu when my pickle lemonade doesn't have pickle flavor. It's literally regular lemonade. And the sandwich doesn't really taste like pickles. No, not at all. Wow. Well, I'm going to finish it now. So here's the thing. Popeye's chicken is good. So if you like Popeye's chicken, this sandwich is fine. But this isn't any better or any worse than any standard chicken sandwich you would get from Popeyes. I wouldn't get this because they claim it's pickle flavor at all. Being honest, it doesn't really stand out. Wow. So, what I'm basically coming to a conclusion about with all of this is the following. Actually having the tenders sit and marinate in the pickle sauce makes it taste more like the sauce. There's way more flavor of the sauce in these, which is doused in it, than there was in that sandwich. In fact, here's one that's completely doused in the sauce. Let me taste this now. Yeah, way stronger flavor. As I said, first you taste salt, then you start to taste the tender, which is good. Then you taste a little bit of vinegar, and then boom, you get hit with spice, like strong spice. That sandwich, I couldn't taste the sauce whatsoever. There's either not enough or it needs to sit there marinating in it, which these are doing because they're sitting in the container, while the chicken breast there is not. So it's just almost devoid of flavor. Now, when I say devoid of flavor, I mean the sauce. The chicken is fine. But there's no reason to get that sandwich. Just get the regular chicken sandwich with pickles, and that it tastes the same to me. Seriously. And maybe does the regular chicken sandwich come with anything else? I don't think so, right? I don't think it comes with any sauce or anything, but it tastes the same. That's pretty bad, honestly. Now, hold on a second here, because now I've had everything, right? So now what I actually want to go back to, I want to go back to that first thing that I tried, which has nothing to do with the pickle menu, the tackle box, right? And I want to taste a Cajun fry. It's good. These Cajun fries are delicious. And they're poppable and they're snackable. They're so easy to just keep eating. I love that Cajun seasoning flavor. Yummy. Mmm. So that's good. And I'm going to have another shrimp. Okay? Here we go. That shrimp with this Creole cocktail sauce is better than the pickled chicken. Hands down. You could taste shrimp, you taste the breading, the sauce is good. It's a little bit of spice, but tanginess and flavor. That tastes better than that over there. And this they have on the menu all the time. I would sit here and eat all these shrimp before I would go back and eat another piece of that chicken. And yes, I am a fan of shrimp, but I'm also a fan of chicken. So you can understand why that's disappointing to me, right? These are like craveable, poppable. You just can't stop eating them. Look. Mmm. Oh, it's good. Well, I think it's time to give my final thoughts, isn't it? All right. So, as for the shrimp tackle box, I think this is a great value. It's only around $8 and change, depending on where you live. Here it was $8 and change, but probably where you live, it may be cheaper because I actually live in a pretty expensive part of the country. You get 8 shrimp, you get a bunch of fries that are delicious, and you get a biscuit, and that Creole cocktail sauce is great. So, honestly, 4 out of 5. Yeah, this shrimp tackle box is a 4 out of 5 for me. It's good value. It's good food. Maybe if it was a little less on the greasy side, you saw how disgusting my fingers got as I was eating it. But overall, that's good. I like that a lot. Okay? The boneless wings in the special pickle sauce, okay, or pickle glaze as they're calling it. They are flavorful. At first you taste saltiness, but then immediately you taste the savoriness of the breading and the moistness of the chicken. Then you start tasting vinegar of pickles, and then boom, you get hit with spice. That's not bad. Now, does it taste actually like pickles? No, it doesn't. It just tastes like a spicy sauce that they put on there that has some other flavoring to it, but it certainly doesn't taste like a pickle at all. So I don't know why they're calling it a pickle glaze. It doesn't taste like pickles. But you get 4 or 8 of them, I believe, right? And there are various different sizes. Now, the deal I got, they're $4. Normally they're 8 and change, and you're paying $1 each. It's kind of pricey, but the meat, it's good. It's good value because it's good chicken. It's not crappy chicken. It's actually, the breading is crispy and delicious and everything. Of course, you could get these with different flavors. You don't have to get the pickle glaze. There's all these different flavors you can get. Honey barbecue, buffalo, the spicy, all that stuff, right? I will give the pickle glaze boneless wings a 2.5 out of 5. Right down the middle for me. They're not great. They're not terrible. I probably wouldn't go back to get them again. If I did, I wouldn't get the pickle glaze. I would probably get a different sauce, and I'd probably like it better. So The actual rating depends on the sauce. I'm not impressed with the pickle sauce, so I'm not going to say it's great. Maybe if I got a sauce that I liked, I would actually like it better. Okay? This sandwich was not good at all. Okay? You can't taste the sauce at all. There's not enough on there to taste it. I didn't taste any heat. I didn't taste any vinegar. I was even eating the regular pickle, I could barely taste it. It was like not flavorful at all. All right? But the standard chicken sandwich at Popeyes is good. But honestly, I would probably just get the standard chicken sandwich. Forget getting the one with the pickle glaze that you can't really taste. Just get the standard sandwich with pickles. So I'm going to say this is probably a 2 out of 5. I did not like it. I wish I could have tasted pickles on it. I didn't taste them. 2 out of 5 for me. The pickle lemonade is a 0 out of 5 because I don't think they put anything pickle in here. All I taste is regular lemonade. So I think I got robbed on this one. 0 out of 5 for the pickle lemonade. Maybe it's better. Maybe your mileage may vary. Maybe your local Popeyes will actually put the pickle juice in there. I paid over $4 for a lemonade that didn't have the feature that I bought it for. In fact, this was more expensive than both the sandwich and the chicken wings for me. All right. Well, folks, that's it for the DSP Tries It pickle menu at Popeyes. A disappointment. I would say don't get it. Just get the standard stuff that's good. Get those boneless wings with a different flavor. That's probably much better. Get the regular chicken sandwich and just get the regular lemonade. But if you want something good, get the shrimp tackle box that they have all the time. That was super good. All right? All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. DSP Tries It.
DSP tries it.
And I will see you next time for another fun show. Peace out and see you then.